This is a 23XC38 Zenith color TV. It is in the faux wood finished metal cabinet. It's in really good shape. This is probably my best vintage TV. Let me turn on the set and you'll see how nice a picture it has. The history on this set was that when I got it, there was an open power resistor in the power supply. I can't remember what it, I think like a 10 watt, but it had opened up and I replaced it and found the B plus was shorted, but I'll continue with that in just a minute.
About being more relaxed and friendlier.
Let's get the picture. Here we go.
Yes. And I thought we might discuss.
You can see it's still degaussing. That's this little distortion in the color right here. It'll work its way up.
Do you mind?
Maybe, but not too much later.
It's got a really strong CRT. Makes a great picture. Like I said, it's probably the best performing vintage color set that I have. You can see it has a little bit of the green halo on the edges. One of these days I'll deal with that, but I'm in no hurry with it. Anyway, we're watching Wild Wild West here. Anyway, I'll turn the volume down and continue discussing the set. Anyway, so when I got it, like I said, there's a blown power resistor in it. It's one of the ones that mounts on top of the chassis. It's a big sand resistor, like a 20 watt job or something like that. I replaced it, put it on the variac, started turning it up. As soon as I got even just a few volts, it immediately started showing excess of current draw. I use a metered variac that monitors both the AC voltage and the AC current, and it's real obvious when something's not working right. So there's no reason to go further. Clearly the resistor was blown for a reason. So what I did was I pulled the service saver chassis, which is on the bottom of the set. There's a metal chassis cover. You can take that off and look at it. And I checked my B plus rail and immediately found that the resistance was really low, like only a matter of hundreds of ohms, when it should be usually around, those are about 10,000 ohms. So clearly there was a short in a B plus somewhere. And I think I pulled the tubes and didn't have any luck in the short of tubes, so I had to look at it further. And basically what I did was just started disconnecting one B plus circuit at a time until I found where the short was, and I traced it back to a shorted disc capacitor. It looked like a screen decoupler. I'm wanting to think it was in the pincushion circuit, but I don't recall specifically. If I had probably looked a little closer, I might have caught it sooner without having to go through all the effort, because close examination of the disc capacitor showed what looked like a bullet hole, and almost like it had developed a oh, this is a good color here. It had like a bump on it, almost like a pimple on the disc. I took the disc out. Sure enough, it was short a couple hundred ohms at most. So I replaced the disc. I replaced that capacitor and checked the B plus rail. It was up right around where it's supposed to be, usually somewhere between 10,000–12,000 ohms. Brought it on up and it worked perfect. So that was it. A really, really simple fix to deal with. And like I said, it's got a really good CRT, a very good performer, pretty well converged, really good color. I watch this set quite a bit. It's probably one of my favorites. Anyway, it's a 23XC38 Zenith all-tube chassis. I don't think it even has the transistor that the 20Y ended up having. I think the 20Y had a single transistor in it. I don't think this one has any transistors at all. Basically, I didn't even pull the chassis out. It's got all the original filter caps, except for that one disc cap and that one power resistor. Everything in this thing is completely original. I don't even think I had to replace any tubes. I don't really remember that clearly, but anyway, there it is. Thanks again for watching.